Christopher Busey has really, really screwed himself. You have to see. Okay, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for clicking the little bell. Welcome to another episode of What's Going On? What's Going On? Now, I don't know what these people's problem is. Christopher Bouzy bad. Look, I'm going to say it like 3 more times because I got to get it out of my system. We're going to be talking about this guy the whole video. Bouzy bad. Fucking Bouzy. Okay, that's it. We're going to stop. One more time. Bouzy bad. Okay. We're done. But this Christopher Busey guy has really screwed himself. So first, we're going to read this whole thread. And mind you, this thread has been deleted. It's gone. You can't even find it. So not only is this kind of an exclusive, but I think it's very, very easy to say that what Christopher Busey is doing is he's basically attacked an entire group of YouTube attorneys that have their own channels. Okay, and these people are legitimate people. They're not just some asshole sitting in front of a camera telling the truth. Okay, these people that he's gone after are legitimate people in this society with fucking law degrees. Okay, but actually, before I wanted to get into that, I wanted to make an announcement. We're going to start raising money to get out of this studio. I'm going to start a GoFundMe. I want to get out of the studio. I want to get streaming. Okay, I'm talking about all-day streaming, where we're going to be live. We're going to be talking to the fans. We're going to be doing full streaming stuff. And I want to get out of here, hopefully get into a new studio, hopefully get new equipment, get everything going. And it's going to be all by the fans. And of course, myself, I'm going to be paying for it as well. But this is going to be really us. This is going to be all about you and I. We're coming together to make this happen, to get out of here and get into a place where not only I make these videos, but we're literally going to be able to be together all day long, hours and hours and hours on end. So that way we can do this shit live. That's really what I want to do. So that was just an announcement. We're going to have a GoFundMe very soon. That way we can get out of this studio that I'm currently in and get into a newer one with all my equipment. I can have it there, and then we can stream 24/7, and I can just wake up, work out, and stream. That would be amazing. So I hope that anyone that wants to participate, I hope you participate. We're going to be doing a GoFundMe, and I think it's going to have something like an Amazon wish list or something like that. But this is going to be really good. Really, really good. So now, I'm going to try and not be too hyped up for this because I have to tell you, I want this person to go down, and I think that Christopher Busey, he has his attitude because he knows he's a part of the establishment. He knows he's a part of Twitter. He knows he's a part of the mainstream. He knows he has all of these people behind him, and he can just come out and do this stupid shit. So here's the first one, and remember, all of these have been deleted. It's sad how many YouTube creators try to defend the indefensible because they're earning money. Oh my God. Already starting, bro. I don't have it here. I'll see if I can find it. But we've already proven this guy was hired by Amber Heard. The first sentence in this goddamn thread is, it's sad how many YouTube creators try to defend, look at that, I'm getting a headache, the indefensible because they are earning money. Bro, Busey, that's you, bro. That's you. You're defending the indefensible. Nobody can defend Amber Heard. Nobody can win an argument when it comes to actual arguing with Amber Heard. The only thing that Amber Heard stands can do is make shit up, or they have to alter evidence, or they have to literally lie and say things that are not true in reality. That's the only way they can defend Amber Heard. So you think you're a badass by coming out and saying that? Dude, you're talking about yourself. Trevor Colt said Meghan Markle should be shot and also strangled to death, but Eric is worried about Trevor buying groceries. He is more concerned about money than human life. Okay. And this is not about a handful of celebrities being targeted by men. It's about how easy it is to weaponize YouTube and earn money while doing it. Well, they're weaponizing you and Bot Sentinel, dude. What are you talking about? You've taken people down. You've gone after people's YouTube accounts. You've done the things you're complaining about right now. You're the one that's doing all this shit to people. So basically, Christopher Bouzy, he's basically a means to an end. That's all it is. And that's why these people don't care, because it's a means to an end. They don't care who they have to drop. They don't care who they have to censor. They don't give a shit. As long as Amber Heard and Meghan Markle, I guess, yeah, because this dude's always talking about Meghan Markle. As long as those two women come out on top, they don't care what they have to do. They really don't. Today, it's Meghan Markle. Tomorrow, it's a female journalist who dares to write a story, or just some other woman they don't like. What are you talking about? I mean, number one, I've already said this about Meghan Markle. It has nothing to do with her race. It has nothing to do with Meghan Markle's race. The only reason people don't like Meghan Markle is because it's so obvious that she's a princess from Hollywood, not a princess, excuse me, an actress from Hollywood that wanted to be a princess. So she went and married a prince. That's why. It has nothing to do with her race. I knew when we published the report that certain YouTubers would try to retaliate. I am used to being swarmed and attacked. Okay, it's nothing new for me, but it was all worth it because YouTube demonetized a toxic channel. So he's bragging that he got himself demonetized. Didn't he just say it's about how easy it is to weaponize YouTube? You're bragging about taking down a toxic channel that's only toxic because you said it was? Dude, do you see yourself, Chris? Now, granted, I'm going to say it again. All of these are deleted. So anything that he has to say trying to sound like a badass, he's not a badass, dude. He deleted all this shit so nobody could see it. And, oh, by the way, and why did he delete it? Because the tactic that Christopher Bouzy is using, it's very simple. What you do is you attack, and you attack, and you attack, and then once the people attack you back, then you remove all evidence of your own attacks. So that way you can become the victim and you can play the game like, oh, look, they're attacking me. Oh my God, I'm a victim. Oh, that's what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. YouTube demonetized a toxic channel and hopefully they will terminate that channel next. So you're bragging about demonetizing something and you're hoping that they literally terminate that person's channel. Okay. Kind of sounds like you're a bully, bro. Doesn't sound like you're a victim. Every new group that attacks Bot Sentinel has to learn the same lesson as the previous group. So you've done this before? Are you admitting that right now? You see, and I said it yesterday with that Taylor Lorenz article. These people have no self-awareness. They don't even realize what they're saying. He's admitting to being a bully before and getting people censored. All the while he's trying to play the victim. You're admitting to doing it once before. So Lord only knows if he's done it before that. You see who these people are? They don't care. No shame. The content is there for everyone to see. Attacking me won't change that. Well, this content isn't anywhere because you deleted it. So if it wouldn't have been for me getting all these screenshots, nobody would ever be able to see any of this. So I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about other people's content. Why don't you talk about your own content that's not there for everybody to see, bro? God, I can't believe this guy. This guy really got some balls on him. He's got some balls. Attacking me won't change that. Our reports illustrate what is happening on these platforms and make it easier for lay people to understand. Why don't you just say normal people? Why you got to say lay people? Because you're college educated and you're a fucking douchebag? What a dick. People mistakenly believe Bot Sentinel is Christopher Bouzy. Did you just refer to yourself in the third person? Like, I bet you this guy is that person. He's that guy at a party. You're like talking and you have a drink in your hand and you're having a conversation with him. He's like, well, Christopher Bouzy really doesn't care what the haters think. And you're like, did you just refer to yourself in the third person? Well, no, Christopher Bouzy doesn't refer to himself in the third person. Okay. Like, I don't, and they're wrong. Bot Sentinel is a community of nearly 200,000 active users who want platforms to do better. When they say do better, they mean do what they say. That's what they mean when they say do better. And every new group believes, whoa, hold on. So there has been more than one before this, and every new group believes they will be the group to finally take down Bot Sentinel. Wow, dude. I told you the other week, man, these people like showing scalps. They like showing people that they beat and that they, oh yeah, look, I got him. Oh, look. Dude, these people are horrible people. Horrible. Nope. Bro, I'm sorry, Chris. From what I've been seeing on Twitter, you're getting roasted every time and you had to delete all this shit. So you're not winning this one, man. I could easily let someone else be the face of Bot Sentinel while I quietly work in the background to dismantle these groups, but I would never subject another person. So now he's the victim. But I would never subject another person to the constant targeted harassment. It's not constant targeted harassment, moron. You're a public figure. It's not targeted. You're a person in the ethos that's there for everybody to see. You're a public person. It's not targeted harassment, man. Oh my God. That goes with this job. I don't have to go on the record with reporters, but yet you do. You just went on the record with Taylor Lorenz yesterday. What the fuck are you talking about? And this is why this kind of shit was deleted. But I talked to... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He literally said in 2 tweets, right one after the other. First he says, oh, I don't have to go on the record with reporters. Oh, I'm better than that. And then the next one he says, but I talk to reporters because it's crucial that someone explains the data. So the first tweet, he tries to make it look like he's some, oh, I'm just a martyr. I don't need to talk to reporters. And then, but I do. I mean, somebody has to report it. Someone has to explain the data and tell the story in a way the average person can understand. Bah. What a fucking dick, man. Oh, my team and I do this because we are tired of the disinformation. Bro, you're the disinformation. Do you have a mirror? Do you have a mirror? Look in the mirror, man. You're the disinformation. Oh my God. And targeted harassment going unchecked and it's out of control. Look at my fucking hand already. God damn it. Oh, this fucking guy. Some of you have asked, why do you engage these trolls? Why not just ignore them? I am blessed to have sitting members of Congress, journalists, and some of the most influential people in the world follow me. And I want them to see what these attacks look like in real time. Well, that's good. That's really good. Because they're not going to see this. Because you deleted it. You... Oh my God. It's one thing to show data and examples, but it's another thing to show the harassment happening in real time. Showing a video of a crime is more powerful than just explaining it or even showing still images of it. What? Showing the video of a crime? What crime are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh my God. These people are idiots. What are you? I'm telling you, these people think that these are crimes. Like when they think the real world is Twitter. They really do. Like when you go out of wherever you're at right now, They believe when you leave the door, there's going to be people that know them on Twitter right there outside the door. That's how they think. So like, let's say you, wherever you are right now, you get up and you walk out the door from where you are. The way that these people think, no, there's Johnny Depp supporters and they're outside. There's Johnny Depp supporters and they're all around me. Dude, Twitter isn't real life. What are you doing? I use their harassment against them. Well, I mean, that would be a good thing to say, and maybe you got some balls saying it if this wasn't deleted. And anyone can see the most toxic garbage by clicking the view hidden replies button. But here is the question everyone should be asking. If Bot Sentinel wasn't so effective, why are hundreds of accounts swarming my tweets? Because you're wrong? What are you talking about? If we are insignificant, why are they here? Because you're wrong. And apparently, I don't have it here, but that one I will find because there's tons of them. Apparently, this person and Bot Sentinel, they're taking everybody's data, okay? And that's illegal. Literally, that's against the law. There are what's the word for that? There's like not companies, but there's like a bill, even in the UK as well, that you're not allowed to take people's data in the way that they're taking data. Okay. And I don't have it here, but I'll show it to you. You've been looking at it. These people are the reason that this happens. I don't understand this victim game. If we're insignificant, why are they here? Because you're fucking people over, man, and you're wrong. That's why they're all owning you in your fucking comments. And then he's the same as Amber Heard stands. He turns off his fucking comments. So, but we must not forget the journalists who put themselves in harm's way to cover our reports. I'm telling you, these people, listen to what I'm saying right now. Well, listen to what I'm saying. When they say who put themselves in harm's way, they genuinely believe harm, like the word harm, like you're going to beat someone up. They genuinely believe that they're in harm's way because they believe in their mind, in their diluted minds, that the real world out there, outside of the door, wherever you are, they believe that that door outside of it is Twitter users that know them and that are Johnny Depp supporters. And they believe in their minds that people out there in the real world are all on Twitter. And they're going to be like, oh, you're Christopher Bouzy. You're Bouzy bad. Oh, like, damn it, I couldn't say Bouzy bad. And that's how they think, man. That's exactly how they think. They think that the whole world is really Twitter, and it's not. And it really, really isn't. Every journalist who writes about what is happening on these platforms is ruthlessly attacked. When they say that, ruthlessly attacked, all it means is people going in the comment section and proving you wrong. That's what he means by ruthlessly attacked. Oh, we were attacked. We had hundreds of people coming in the comment section because they were proving you wrong. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, these people, when they say these things, when they say put themselves in harm's way, when they say ruthlessly attacked, it's because they care so much about social media and Twitter that when people go in their comment section and prove them wrong, it literally hurts. That's why. You have to understand these people take this shit way too seriously. Like, you know how you and I, we're normal people. We have a day job. We have things that we have to do. We have kids. You know, these people don't. These people live on Twitter 24/7. So when they say, oh, we put ourselves in harm's way and we're ruthlessly attacked, they genuinely mean that, because Twitter brings them pain if people disagree with them and if they go in their comment section and own their asses. It's real. It's a sickness. They don't have to do it, but they do. So what's next? We have been quietly working on Bot Sentinel V3 to address the YouTube issue. I wasn't going to announce it until we were close to launching. Oh, so now you're using this opportunity to put something out there about what you're doing in the future. Oh, so you're plugging yourself But you're also saying, well, I wasn't going to announce it. Oh, I wasn't going to announce it. I wasn't going to say anything, but I guess I will. I guess I will say something. Idiot. But I want the toxic content creators to know they are about to go through some things. Here's what you can expect. And this is all deleted, so nobody's going to be able to know what he's talking about unless they watch my show or unless they watch other YouTubers as well. Bot Sentinel has been so influential on Twitter because we show people what accounts are disruptive. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. People, are you trying to tell me that people don't realize that when an account says disruptive, it's only because you say? That doesn't mean because it is. It's just like the YouTube videos. When YouTube told them, oh yeah, these videos don't violate policy. Well, because they never did in the first place. Not because they do. Because these fucking morons were like, oh, YouTube, yeah, can you like do something about those? And then YouTube looks back and they're like, can you shut the fuck up? There's nothing wrong with the videos, you stupid fucking moron. And then they're, okay, fine, I'm sorry. Yeah, shut the fuck up, fucking idiots, dude. Users and advertisers will know which channels are problematic, and we will finally know just how bad the problem is. But more importantly, we will finally be able to track how YouTube handles these problematic channels. So now they're going to start coming down on YouTube because they're not doing what they say. Bot Sentinel. But dude, you're going after you're going after a company in YouTube. They don't care what you say. So if this goes the way he's talking about it going, it's kind of like a, what's the word for that? Like a social justice police. That's basically what this is. So he's going to start having mainstream articles he's going to have them keep on saying that YouTube isn't doing enough. That's what it is right there. We received hundreds of reports regarding problematic channels, and we could not put all that data in a single report. That data needs to be readily available to everyone. In closing, creating YouTube videos about me and tweeting at me won't move the needle. Well, so then it won't. So then this video about all these tweets that you deleted won't matter. Okay, that's fine, but you're still giving me content, bro. It doesn't matter if it moves a fucking needle. Just give me some content. People want to hear about you. And you want to know what's funny? They've been telling me. They're like, hey, can you talk about the Christopher Bouzy thing? Can you go in on Christopher Bouzy? And I'm like, well, yeah, I guess I will. Because I do enough, with Bouzy. Bouzy, man. I've been holding it. I've been holding that one. But I mean, dude, these people think that, like, they think that this is gonna stop people from making videos. Like, he thinks that since he's saying it and he's such an amazing person, he thinks, well, in closing, creating YouTube videos about me, well, it's not even really gonna move the needle, so you don't need to do it. I'm going to do it, bro. And people love hearing about this kind of shit. And I don't understand why you think you're so important that they're not gonna fucking laugh at you. Because that's what a lot of people are doing. But if you remember what he said at the beginning, he said he's got members of Congress and journalists on his side, right? That's why people like this are so high up their own asses, because they know that they have all those powerful people behind them. And all he has to do is make a phone call and be like, hey, Taylor Lorenz, yeah, can you stop crying on the memes and go ahead and go after this channel POV and start, like, make an article about them? Can you do that? And that's all he's got to do. Make a phone call, and then there'll be an article about somebody that he doesn't like. That's all that this is, man. These people are bullies. They're the bullies. And how do you deal with a bully? We will still roll out new features, publish reports, and journalists will continue reporting. See? Twitter accounts and YouTube channels will get shut down, and you will just have to cope. Oh, and that's why he talks like that, and that's the end of the deleted tweets. What a douchebag. So now, this is a really good thread. I want to end it with this. This thread really calls out everything, and it's so good. This is from Benjamin Chia on Twitter, and the @ is Ben M. Chia on Twitter. So let's get into this. 1. A timeline and thread of the deviousness of Christopher Bouzy that started... Bouzy band! Okay, that's the last one. That's the last one, I swear. I just love doing that. Somebody in my other video, they're like, dude, you have ADHD with Bouzy. I know, because I love saying it. Bouzy band! that started with a simple question and pointing out mistakes in Bot Sentinel's latest report. It all started when Ian Runkle pointed out the misleading and misrepresenting portion. And then that's this. Let's see. This is from Ian Runkle on Twitter. My man C. Bouzy is straight up lying right here. He says that this is not a misquote and this little bubble infographic is taken straight from his report. It notes a specific video and a specific timestamp. And let's look at what his own upload transcript says. She's got those psycho eyes. She looks crazy. She looks crazy, man. Dip. She's a nut. She's disgusting. Are they talking about Amber Heard? Because all those things are true. I don't see anything wrong there. That's all true. Or they talk about Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle doesn't have crazy eyes. So I don't think they're talking about Markle. I think they're talking about Heard. But all of that's true. There's nothing wrong there. Rather than acknowledge the error, my man doubled down image 2 and 3. And in image 3, even screenshot the pre-edited report showing quotes from more than 6 hours apart, placed together in a single quote to make them appear more damaging. So misrepresentation. So let's check this out. Okay, I'm not going to say it. I almost said it. From Busey. Read the entire transcript, Ian, which each sentence was quoted. That is not a misquote in the zip file included with the report. We included the timestamps for each sentence. You are acting as if he was taken out of context. He clearly wasn't. Try harder. So, hold on. That doesn't deny what you're saying. You didn't prove the other guy wrong. We even linked the actual video for context. That umbrella guy purposely made the video. See, and that doesn't matter either. He's been saying that a lot lately, that umbrella guy purposely made videos private. Okay, well, good for umbrella guy. That means he beat your ass. That means you lost, bro, because all those videos are private. What are you talking about? He keeps on saying that as if it matters. Nobody cares. You're losing, Busey. You're losing, bro. He made the video private so he can then claim he was misquoted. He wasn't. Okay, but that still doesn't... Okay, fine. The guy's wrong. I don't even need to go into it anymore. He's wrong. Hello. After Mr. Runkle made this video pointing out all the errors, Bot Sentinel finally made changes to the report. However, after making the changes, there was no disclosure, which anyone who does actual research would know is an ethical breach for undocumented changes after publishing. Bottom left and bottom right quotes are still misrepresented and taken out of context. So let's see here. The top left, she's got those psycho eyes. She does. She looks crazy. She looks crazy. She looks crazy. She does. She's a nut. She is. She's disgusting. I don't know about that. The thing is, if these are about Amber Heard, which I believe they are, yeah, it says right there, Amber. The thing is, she does look like a crazy woman. She looks like a psycho. If you were to see her in public, you would literally say about Amber Heard, if you didn't know her, you'd be like, damn, she's hot. But she kind of looks crazy, though. Like women have that look. Ladies, we know if you look a little crazy and a man sees you and he's like, damn, she's hot. She's probably crazy though, right? Yeah, she's probably crazy. Yeah, dude, that's the way it is. Sorry. Amber, your lips are gross. To be honest, what it looks like, I mean, if we're gross, I don't want to see her gross hair. Okay, I don't know what that means. Burn her to the ground, like I said. Okay, I think that's the herpes. I think that's the you know what, and we'll get herpes for you and your friends. Okay, none of those things were bad. I don't understand. Have I ever said anything like that about her? Not really. No, but I don't understand. I've called her the B word. So if they're going to get me for something, it's probably going to be for that. But I don't know. None of that sounded bad. Did that sound bad to you, what Umbrella Guy said? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So all he needed to do was acknowledge the error and make the changes like any ethical researcher would do, right? I mean, we all want good outcomes and research based on actual facts, not misrepresentation and out of context quotes, right? Well, you have to understand, the only way these people can be right is if they use misrepresentation. They can't, like, you can't fight for Amber Heard and tell the truth. But no, having received criticism about his behavior and research from other members of Lawtube, Busey decides to attack them, starting with good logic. I mean, calling someone a 40-year-old internet troll living with his parents. What is this, 4chan? And then here's from Busey. Joe, you are a lawyer asking people to pay to join your community for exclusive content. What? and you have a YouTube channel advertising your Venmo, you are one level above a 40-year-old internet troll living with his parents. You are not in any position to call anyone out. What? Dude, so are you trying to say that a lawyer can't have a YouTube channel and have a Venmo? What? 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 Next up, he attacks Lumber Law for calling him out for the way he was acting over a simple error in his report, citing traffic tickets and possibly untrue allegations in an attempt to cast members of Lawtube in a bad light. Okay, let's see here. I decided to look into this YouTube lawyer after he did a live stream about me, and he has 11 criminal and traffic offenses. You can't make this up. So what? In 2018, he pleaded guilty to operating an unlicensed vehicle. Okay. He had to pay $8,700 in court costs and fines. Oh, well, then he paid off his tickets. Good for him. What? What is this? What is going on? In 2014, he pled guilty to driving in excess of 80 miles an hour. Okay. In 2007, there was yet another criminal case in North Carolina, but the information was not available to me yet. The rest are a bunch of speeding tickets, including one where he was speeding in a school zone. Okay. JFC, I'm not going to say that. I just found out more. I'm not going to get suspended for this guy. He really should stay out of the limelight. Wow. Just wow. So now you can't do anything in your past, and if you want to be in the limelight. What an elitist douchebag. What a fucking asshole, man. Ugh, I'm not about to start getting angry. In the meantime, the savvy Twitter user constantly hides replies, and of course he does, and goes on block sprees on comments that call him out for his behavior. Even from his own fans and followers sometimes, you can find all these hidden replies at the bottom right corner of every post he's made. And here are the hidden replies. You're not taking this very well. Get help. What, you think this is bad? You are starting to sound like a petulant child instead of a grown man. This is like watching a tired toddler having a meltdown. Have a Snickers and lie down, sir. Ah, the classic, I've got something important, but I won't show you gig. Considering your word means basically nothing. Yeah, really. That's not a strong leg to stand on. Oh, give it a rest, Bouzy, you scammer. You're getting desperate, still waiting for something damaging. Meanwhile, you were evicted and filed for bankruptcy with over $100,000 in debt and only $14,000 in assets. Whoa, I clearly think you're the worst of the two. Whoa, hold on. Let's read that again. Meanwhile, you were evicted and filed for bankruptcy with over $100,000 in debt and only $14,000 in assets. So you're talking about people that shouldn't be going into the limelight with a past? Bro, if I can find all the shit that this guy's done, I'll find it and I'll bring it to you, because apparently he's done a lot. Apparently he had like a business, and then in that bankruptcy court, he didn't tell the bankruptcy court about his business or some kind of shit like that. That's probably why he plays so goody-goody, because he's got all this shit going on, so he wants to call out everybody else's shit. Okay. And then imagine going to law school, becoming a district attorney, and then being reduced to spreading mis or disinformation on social media platforms for likes, retweets, and views. Yeah, imagine being hired by Amber Heard, and the only thing you can fucking do is get people taken off of platforms because you can't win the actual argument about Amber Heard being an abuser. Imagine that. These people still haven't realized their clout is based on platforms that can pull the plug at any time. He's part of the establishment. He is. Johnny Depp is the people. If you're on Johnny Depp's side, you're a part of the people. You're a part of the society that we live in. You're normal. You're all about being normal in the normal people zone, right? If you're on Amber Heard's side, this is who you are. Elitist trash. They know Twitter is behind them. They know that Congress people are behind them. They know that Washington Post journalists are behind them. And that's why they talk like this. Which, actually, you can relate this to Amber Heard, because Amber Heard thought she had the whole fucking society behind her when she wrote the op-ed. That's why she fucking wrote it, because she didn't care. She was like, oh yeah, I'm going to have all these women behind me because we're all feminists and they all support me because I'm a feminist. No, you're with a lack of the type of response he's looking for. Busey then gets even more personal by attacking Nate the lawyer with a now deleted tweet after that riles Nate up. Next up is Nate the lawyer. He went from being the son of two crackheads. Dude, now you're talking about people's parents. Oh my God, what a dick, man. His words, a drug dealer, his words, a cop and a prosecutor, to attacking journalists and me on social media. You would think someone with a law enforcement background would know better. Would know better? What kind of fucking threat is that? What does him having a law enforcement background have to do with coming after you? Who are you, bro? Who do you think you are in your little mind, bro? Somebody would know better with a law enforcement background? That sounds really elitist trash, right? Like, he sounds like he thinks he's the shit. Wow, dude. And I don't even have to say anything to him on that. Dude, all you have to do is show his own words. He sounds like an elitist trash asshole. Okay. And then someone comes in, why did you delete this? And yeah, and again, he deletes all this shit. Why? Because what he wants to do, he wants to poke and poke and poke. And then once you're like, oh, stop. Can you leave me alone? Look, motherfucker, I told you to fuck. And then once you do that and you go off on him, then he deletes the attacks that he made and he makes you look like the bad guy that just went off on him. But that's why they're screenshots. Dude, you're losing. Christopher Busey, bro, you're losing really bad. He continues attacking him in the hopes of being responded to. Exactly, that's the tactic. That's always how it is. And even begs to be included in live streams. What? Maybe he can taunt on video and try to get a rise. Hey, Law and Lumber, I am watching and I can join now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. First, he makes threads and he makes tweets and he threatens people. He pokes and prods at people. Then he deletes them. Then he calls out people when they respond to him from those original tweets that he threatened and poked and prod. Then he tells people to get offline, like to give it a rest. And now he's telling people, well, hey, can I come on the live with you? Can I get on the stream with you? I just want to slap my face and face palm so hard, but it'll leave a red mark. Oh my God. Everyone is there. Let's do it. We can all agree to be professional. Bro. Nobody believes you. Nobody believes that. And then the next one. Hey, Lawtube, let me join the discussion. Bro, you sound like a little brother. Hey, Lawtube, can I join the discussion, please? Please, I want to join. Ugh. And he keeps taunting and even questions Nate's profession. I am sure there's a reasonable explanation for why he can't find him in the database where he claims he practices law. Oh my God, what a fucking asshole. While we wait on Nate the lawyer to locate his law license and the links to his NYT, New York Times, Forbes, and NBC articles, I will share my New York Times, Forbes, and NBC article. Nobody wants to read about you, man. YouTube should really verify certain professionals' licenses before allowing them to claim they are doctors or lawyers. I can't tell if this guy is a legit lawyer or just a social media lawyer. Where does he advertise his service? Okay. And then this one. After all this, he turns around and plays the victim. Yeah. Maybe taking a cue from Bot Sentinel's former current employer. Signs of gaslighting, raging at you for an honest question, denying that happened, twisting the story, refusing to talk about an important topic, reversing the discussion to what you did wrong, shaming you for bringing something up, accusing you of something wild you're not doing, denying responsibility for their actions, and then playing the victim. That sounds like both of them. That sounds like Amber Heard and Christopher Busey. Right there. reporting Nate after. Oh, so now he's reporting people. First, he in that thread, he was talking about, oh, people report me and they swarm and they do this and they do that. And then he's the one reporting. Do you see? Do you see what these people do? They punch you in the face and then they'll say, no, 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 no. Well, I'm not doing anything. No, no, no. I'm not doing anything. God, these people fucking suck, dude. God, these people suck. And they're all supposed to be educated. All of them. They're all supposed to be college educated. Jeez. Attempting to show the one setup example that his product works, cough, it doesn't. Just type in the spiciest person you can think of and compare it. Twitter wasn't impressed with Nate's abuse and targeted harassment. So now he's saying he harassed him. Oh, that Nate harassed him. So they locked his account for a while. His bot Sentinel rating is definitely accurate. Whoopsie doodle. Well, first of all, this is the one thing I don't like about bot Sentinel and the way that he uses his own company. It's the same thing as fact checkers. Like, okay, what happens with a fact checker is you put out some content on Facebook or on Twitter or something, and then a company that's paid for by Twitter or by Facebook, they'll come and put a flag on your content. And they'll say, well, fact checkers say this isn't true. That's exactly what you do. You're using your own company as a fact checker to say that, well, you know, these things are happening and these profiles, they're problematic. I mean, look, my company, okay, I'm telling you they're problematic. And look, my company says so. Okay, you should pay attention to me. God, what a fucking asshole. Isn't dragging a person through the mud for profit what Mr. Bouzy espouses to be against and what his product is supposed to be against? Let me leave his own quote for you to decide who's actually the actual bully here. That is how bullies operate. They want to bully others while playing the... No self-awareness. None. All this just to further an agenda to get more social media coverage and hawk a badly working product, and all because a report had errors from lazy research methods. There is scum and then there is scum. And then at the end is the last one. Well, this is interesting. It seems he has deleted this post. He can't even stand behind what he says. He deletes all of his shit. Oh my God. It was still up 3 to 4 hours ago of this reply. Wonder what he has to hide. I could say so, and that's the end. I could say so many bad things right now, and I could cuss this man out, but I don't even need to because of all the shit that I just showed on him. He looks bad enough. Okay, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for staying with me this long. We will catch you next time.